Hello, my dear listeners. Hello, my dear friends. We are here to proceed through our journey of our master's life. We are reading the life of our master Sri Ramakrishna Paramhansa Dev, and today we are here to proceed further through the chapter Narendra Nath. So let's proceed. As a result of his deep study and penetrating intellect, Narendranath acquired great power in debate. In support of his views, he would marshal unanswerable arguments which silenced his opponents. A distinguished contemporary reading in the next higher class of his college in an appreciative article thus describes Narendranath's many sided genius: undeniably a gifted youth, sociable, free, and unconventional in manners, a sweet singer, the soul of social circles, a brilliant conversationalist, somewhat bitter and caustic, piercing with the shafts of a keen wit the shows and murmuries of the world, sitting in the scorner's chair, but hiding the tenderest of hearts under that garb of cynicism altogether. An inspired bohemian, but possessing what bohemians lack, an iron will. Somewhat peremptory and absolute, speaking with accents of authority, and withal possessing a strange power of the eye which could hold his listeners in thrall. I saw and recognized in him a high, ardent, and pure nature, vibrant and resonant with impassioned sensibilities. He was certainly no sour or cross grained Puritan, no moral hypochondriac. He would indulge cynically in unconventional language except when he would spare my innocence. He took an almost morbid delight in shocking conventionality in tabernacles, respectability in its booths, and in the pursuit of his sport would appear other than he was, puzzling and mystifying those outside his inner circle of friends. But in the recesses of his soul, he wrestled with the fierce and frail spirit of desire, the subtle and elusive spirit of fancy. In his college days, Narendranath drank freely of Western philosophy, the agnostic doctrines of which for a time gave a rude shock to his inborn faith in God. But the inner promptings of his heart kept him at his spiritual struggle. He was not contained theoretical knowledge of religion. He practiced strict brahmacharya and religious discipline, living on a vegetarian diet and sleeping either on the floor or on a blanket sprayed on it. Hour after hour, he would pass in meditation. To quote Dr. Shale, the conflict now entered deeper into his soul. For the creed of universal reason called on him to suppress the yearnings and susceptibilities of his artist nature and bohemian temperament. His senses were keen and acute, his natural cravings and passions strong and imperious, his youthful susceptibilities tender, his conviviality free and merry. To suppress these was to kill his natural spontaneity, almost to suppress his self. He confessed that though his intellect was conquered by the universe, his heart owned the allegiance of the individual ego and complained that a pale, bloodless reason, sovereign de jure but not de facto, could not hold out arms to save him. In the hour of temptation, he wanted to know if my philosophy of pure reason could satisfy his sins, could mediate bodily, as it were, for the soul's deliverance. In short, he wanted a flesh and blood reality visible in form and glory. Above all, he cried out for a hand to save, to uplift, to protect, a Shakti or a power outside himself which could cure him of his impotence and cover his nothingness with glory. A guru or master who, by embodying perfection in the flesh, would still the commotion in his soul. So, my dear friends, with this, we are stopping here. Actually, yes, Guru, who helps us to proceed in our journey, to make ourselves still within, inside, and out from core. So, with this, today I have only this to say. So, today I am stopping here. We will further come to know what happened next in the chapter in the next episode. Till then, be happy, keep praying.